Understand his relationship with his mother.
It's a good relationship. The fact of the matter is that she's on assignment in Europe, and Philip is living with Jackie and Justin.
But Philip said that she was going to come home in the beginning of the summer, and then she canceled at the last minute. Don't you think it's the slightest bit odd that she would leave her son and go pursue a career in Europe?
Look, I'm going to have a little more wine. Do you want it?
No, thank you. You don't want to talk about this, do you?
No, I don't mind. It's just that it's rather a complex situation.
For instance?
Number one, it's not as if Elizabeth is leaving Philip with a couple of strangers. She was married to Justin. Philip does get some sense of security and permanence out of living in that house.
Well, maybe when he was the only child, but boy, you should have seen the look on his face when Jackie came out and Justin started fussing over her because the baby's about to be born.
Carrie, come on. It's only natural for Philip to feel a little bit threatened with the arrival of a new baby in the family, don't you think?
I agree. But he's not even a real member of that family, and it makes the baby even more threatening.
Something smells wonderful.
Ross Mother, you're changing the subject again.
Yes, just like you do every time the conversation comes anywhere near your growing up or your past, or for that matter, anything that happened to you before you moved to Springfield.
Well, I do you a favor because I don't want to bore you to tears.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, okay. Where should I start? I know, I'll tell you about my two favorite people in the whole wide world.
Who?
My mother's parents. My grandparents. They lived on a wonderful farm. It was small, but they grew everything there.
And that's where you learn to love plants and flowers, right?
Oh, I learned to love a lot more than plants and flowers. My grandmother taught me to love all living things.
Did you live quite a while with your grandparents while you were growing up?
Mm-hmm. And even after college, whenever I felt I was getting off the track or my priorities would get mixed up, I'd hightail it up to that farm, and boy, in a matter of a day, my battery would be recharged, and I'd be back in the city ready to conquer the world. Ta-da! My cue to put the vegetables on.
Wait. Will you promise me that you will keep going about your family during dinner, please? What? Now, this is the third or fourth time you've had that strange, almost sad look in your eyes. I just can never tell what you're thinking.
Ross, look, I really think you try to analyze things too much.
Yeah, perhaps I do, but indulge me this once and tell me what you were thinking about while you were staring at me just now.
I was thinking what incredibly blue eyes you have. And how deep they are. I can almost swim in them. Oh, please, let me turn off that buzzer before it drives us both crazy! I am crazy. I'm turning it off.